You're quick, no waiting around. So this is a good sign in terms of the speed and the pace that's happening with Saudi Eksab. I'm so delighted to have you here. And just we saw briefly that little video there. It was just it's an exciting time. We can't talk too much about it. We're not on the ground yet in terms of what we have. So please, for our dear colleagues here that don't know Saudi Eksab, give us a feel for exactly what it is and how it's been founded now.
Sure. Thank you, Ethna. Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So historically, the kingdom has played a fundamental and a pivotal role when it comes to supporting different economies around the globe. And under the direction of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the kingdom continues leading that journey from the front when it comes to supporting frontier and emerging economies. Saudi Eksab is an international investment entity established here in Saudi Arabia with a dual mandate to deliver measurable socio-economic returns and achieve positive financial returns. So we believe that throughout the history, there are many markets with high potential that have been denied an equal opportunity for growth, and that equity investing would unlock huge potential. And I would like to pause here to share a story. I came across an old friend of mine recently who comes from one of those frontier economies, where he told me back in the days he had to travel for more than 3 hours to be able to obtain his education, until the kingdom has built a school and university in his town, where that person graduated from that school and from that university. And today that person is a successful entrepreneur and CEO of a very successful business. So you can imagine the amount of impact created, and I'm sure this is one of a million examples out there.
You're so right, and I think it is that big impact that it's making on humanity, which ultimately makes a huge impact on the economy, on economic growth, and on the health of the entire country. So talk to me a little bit about what will make Saudi Eksab what it'll make it different, I suppose, and what are the instruments that you'll be using?
Sure. So we want to target highly strategic, bold investments that will enable us to generate prosperity in a profitable manner. You know, the type of investments that would grow jobs, skills, or contribute to the GDP. We will provide socially responsible, catalytic capital that is required to unlock the potential of frontier and emerging markets, markets that possess the ambition and talent for growth, but are lacking the access of capital, expertise, or long-term commitment. In fact, it's an honor for us at Saudi Eksab to be launching the company during this year's FII event, where the theme is focused on unlocking prosperity, because at Saudi Eksab, that is the heart of our aim.
Now, Engineer Gassam from Libya might be looking to meet you later on. He has some very good plans. Come back to this concept of catalytic capital and how important that is, and again, how different it is to put that in the mix.
Sure. So historically, many of those markets have been overflooded with debt, and we believe mobilizing catalytic capital would serve a great purpose and overcome a major challenge.
Yes.
So Saudi Eksab will add to our sophisticated financial ecosystem by bringing equity investments across frontier and emerging markets, because we strongly believe that investing in equity is very essential in alleviating any financial exclusions. So by investing in equity, there are multiple signals out there. One would be building and fostering long-term partnerships and relationships, and the other, deploying equity capital, ensuring your skin in the game, which gives an additional layer of commitment. So at Saudi Eksab, our high risk tolerance enables us to invest across multiple sectors in different geographies in the shape of many asset classes, in line with our strategy and our principles of socially responsible investing. So we want to ensure in every transaction that is not only profitable to us financially, but also we are able to generate sustained prosperity for the communities we're deploying that catalytic capital to.
And it has to be that win-win. It has to be that win-win for the country. And I mean, it's so great that this is an opportunity that can actually help other countries. Talk to me about the partners that you're going to put in place, because you will bring a lot of people to the table, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So partnerships is very crucial and important for us at Saudi Eksab. And I'll tell you why. While we can deploy our resources directly, but we want to partner alongside local and international players that by doing this collaboration, we are able to achieve greater impact for those communities. And we are fortunate to have been founded right in the heart of a global financial capital, the capital of transformation, because this enables us to bring out verified opportunities across those markets and take it to the international community and expect to receive from them as well the same. Our hybrid model will enable us, by achieving both socioeconomic and financial returns, will enable us to play a pivotal role by partnering up with multiple entities, whether they are banks, multilaterals, asset managers, public and private sector, and also not forgetting our local private sector who we can tag along with and go and unlock that potential for those markets.
And again, I think that is that focus of the public-private partnerships that's so important. And in your previous role, you were the former founding member and head of investment at the National Development Fund. So this must, for you, be almost a great background to now, be running this. Do you think it's helped a lot?
Absolutely. See, I will go out the context here a little bit. And when I say what do I envision for Saudi Eksab, to be honest, Saudi Eksab has a very unique proposition as a company, because there are major verticals around it. To me, the major two ones are the following. One, serving my country to continue this journey of multiple stakeholders, multiple governmental stakeholders who are positioning the kingdom as a global trusted economic partner, as it was and as it is and as it will continue to be. Second, it's serving an international cause by creating that sustained prosperity for communities who have been denied for too long. In fact, we are honored and privileged to have been living in the era of Vision 2030 under our visionary leader, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, because that enabled us as Saudis to witness firsthand the power of transformative investments towards creating prosperity. And today, from the capital of transformation, we are set out to unlock that global potential. We want to work with markets that prosper and that are ambitious and they want to grow their skills and their jobs. We want to partner alongside people or multilaterals who we build relationships with them that are built on transparency, integrity, and long-term commitment. We want to ensure deploying the purpose-driven capital to ensure catalyzing the growth and unlocking the potential of those markets. Of course.
So that's where the future is.
Absolutely. As CEO of Saudi Eksab, our number one ambition is to achieve our mandate by generating profits, but also it's important to create that lasting prosperity for communities that I can assure you has great minds. If deployed with the strategic catalytic capital, there is a huge potential to be unlocked. So investing equity in the future towards achieving a global goal, at Saudi Eksab, we call this investing in a shared destiny.
And thank you so much. I mean, you've laid it out so well. I'm so excited to, hopefully check in next year and see the great developments that you've made, but wonderful that you are leading this great organization. Yaseed Al Yahya, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and good luck to you with all of your great work.
Thank you.
So wonderful.